And anytime that we put somebody in such a place in our lives that when they fail, we give up on God, we have made them an idol in our life. But Isaiah does not have that testimony. Isaiah's testimony is, my mentor is dead, the king is dead, the one that I was looking up to disobeyed God and brought a curse on himself, but I'm still going to the temple because I believe there is hope in God. And there is a danger when we stop looking to God and start looking at each other. There is a danger when I stop looking for God's hand working in my life and I look at and I see the hands of men working in the earth. You know, it's troubling when things don't go how we want it to go, and it's important changes in our lives. We get upset. I should have got more amens than that, because I heard y'all singing the blues at the election in November. I know. I heard you. I hear you. When they start doing pink slips and layoffs at your job and you don't know if it's coming to you, I hear you. Got that envelope? I hear you. When the new mayor said we're going to raise the taxes, I hear you. We start looking at people, places, and things and take our eyes off the King of Kings. But I want to say to you, as humbly as I can, I want to present to you what I've learned in my own life. It is in times when things go haywire in my own life that I get to know God better. It is in times where things don't go as planned and I am not sure and things are uncertain in my life, it pushes me to seek God. You know, nothing really strengthens your prayer life like trouble. Y'all looking out deep in here, but when trouble comes, when your boss getting on your nerves and you don't know how that evaluation gonna go. When, as Missionary Walker said, she postponed her doctor's exam because she didn't want to hear no bad news. Stuff going on in our life. Not only will our prayer life go up, our fasting time will improve. We'll start praying and fasting when trouble shows up. We see Isaiah here. There's trouble, not only for Isaiah, but for the whole kingdom, there's trouble. But Isaiah has a personal relationship with Uzziah. Whatever the relationship was, whether it was uncle and nephew, whether it was mentor and protege, whatever that relationship was, he had a personal relationship with the king. And now the king is dead. But can we peep deeper into it? Because I am amazed at Isaiah's perseverance and pushing into the temple. Isaiah pushes and presses into the temple when his mentor passes away. His mentor, he has personal grief and personal tragedy. He does not stay home and pull the cover over him and cry. He does not turn on some Bobby Womack and B.B. King and sing the blues. He presses and pushes into the temple. He also presses and pushes into the temple because of the issue it surrounds, not just him personally with his personal grief, but it's trouble because the king is dead, and now what's going to happen to the land? I know some of y'all trouble right now because y'all feel like, whoa, this man been elected again. What's going to happen? Listen, my God is on the throne. If he won or she won, my hope was never in the White House. My hope was in the Lord's house. And the election in November didn't change it. So the kingdom is now flipped upside down because the king is dead. King is dead. But here's the personal. I never really looked at the personal issue because so many people I run into them in the gas station, in the grocery store. Folks that used to be faithful and active in the Lord's house. You people used to serve and you thought their foundation was secure and solid. And somebody didn't do them right. Somebody hurt them. And they gave up on God because of what somebody else did. Do you know in this passage where Isaiah is pushing into the house of the Lord, trying to see God in his time of grief and brokenness and uncertainty, I didn't realize, I had never put it together, that as close as Uzziah and Isaiah were, when Uzziah decided to disobey God and brought a curse on his own life, it did not cause Isaiah, who was looking up to him and learning from him, it didn't cause Isaiah to give up on God. And any time that we put somebody in such a place in our lives that when they fail, we give up on God, we have made them an idol in our life. But Isaiah does not have that testimony. Isaiah's testimony is, my mentor is dead, the king is dead, the one that I was looking up to disobeyed God and brought a curse on himself, but I'm still going to the temple because I believe there is hope in God. Isaiah marks it for us. He said, in the year that something important went left in my life, I saw also the Lord. Many of us, when we talk, our thoughts are focused on the year that Daddy died. Our thoughts are focused on the year that I got the divorce. Our thoughts are focused on the year that they laid me off and I didn't do nothing wrong. Our thoughts are focused on what we saw and what happened, and we marked that year. But somehow we forgot to look and see the Lord, because he's working in my life. Isaiah says, in the year the King Uzziah died, my personal life turned upside down. The whole culture, the nation is turned upside down. But Elmo, I saw also the Lord. I saw the trouble in the land, but I saw also the Lord. I saw the casket for my mentor, but I saw also the Lord. I saw the doctor's report where they said there was nothing else they could do, but I saw the hand of the Lord, my healer, my redeemer. I saw also the Lord. Are you looking? Are you looking? Ask your neighbor, are you looking? Are you looking for the Lord? Are you looking? Are you searching? Are you seeking? Are you looking? Are you fasting? Are you praying? I know you messed up about the election, but are you looking for the one who can't be dethroned? His term never ends. I know. Are you looking? He says, I saw also the Lord. And you know where he was? Do you know where he was? When I saw him, he was sitting. Bring me, y'all bring me one of them blue chairs. Not you. Deacon, y'all bring me one of them blue chairs out there. Not the small blue chair. Bring me one of them blue. Help him, Sammy. Y'all bring me one of them. Because I need you to see the imagery. Because all the stuff that's going on, he's still sitting on the throne. All the crown. When you wake up and watch the news every day, every bad story that causes you to shake your head this way, it ought to also remind you to take your head this way and say, Lord, I'm so glad you are still on the throne. Yeah, he is sitting. Listen, what we're facing is so small to him, he don't even have to get up. He is sitting on the throne. He is high and lifted. Listen. Thank you. He, the Father, thank you, gentlemen. The Father is sitting on the throne. But he don't have to get up when trouble hits my life. Elder Liggins, come real quick. When trouble hits my life, he don't even have to get up. Because what the text don't say here, it says later. Because at the right hand of the Father, when trouble hits my life, my Savior is at the right hand of the Father making intercession for me. He don't even have to get up. Stephen said in Acts, when they were stoning him, he said, I see the Son at the right hand. man. They were stoning him, killing him, executing him. And Stephen, while they stoned me, he saw also the Lord. You're not by yourself. The issue, oh, Rebecca, I'm going to try. I got to sit down. I'm sitting down already, ain't I? The issue is, watch this. Oh, Lord, he just gave it to me. I'm trying to verbalize it. The issue is, when you get the bad report, when you get the bad issue and diagnosis, when we get it, this the issue. Mother Foster, stand up, stand in the aisle, Mother Foster. Deacon, hand her that Kleenex, that box of Kleenex. Hand it to her. The issue is, when we get a bad report, when we get our trouble, where we go wrong is when we try to hold it ourselves and take ownership of it. Now, Mother, bring it to the altar. Here is the victory. If you release it to God, it's no longer just yours. It belongs to the Father and the Son. She laying it. Now, she brought it to the higher authority. She brought it to the heavenly authority. Now the load is no longer on her. All she got to do is have enough faith to not get in the way and watch for the miracles, signs, and wonders.